Welcome to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying, you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on another team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jess. Blue Devils will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will get the first crack at it here. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lincoln. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the Duke Blue Devils offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all for him.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Blue Devils! What a grab and go for the score.
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Corralled and brought down by the defense. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 30. And he breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Duke.
Number 1.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
14, Cal, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll power it inside with the fullback. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Using the quick game. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Golden Bears are marching down the field. Looking for space. It's Allen.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Off the play fake. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. He's looking to throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll leave it with him. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Gets it out quickly. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cherry. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The play action fake. It's complete to the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second down coming up. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Snagged in the middle. It's Cherry. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Headed back onto the field. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something, and you're right. You'll wear your defense out. Continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense. You're wearing your defense out, and you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Golden Bears want to move quickly. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Allen. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Lincoln. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the left side. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And the Golden Bears will move the sticks. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Southern Miss is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3.
He lets one fly deep. Reels it in down the left side. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs.
Gonna let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a crease. It's Allen. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Got his man quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quick strike complete. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically,
throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. You got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Pass interference. Defense.
How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Pope. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
And the Golden Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running behind that left side. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's right on target. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Well, so much for nudging it ahead a few inches. 4 wide here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. From the gun, the ground game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Duke! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 28 to Baylor.
It's a draw.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Bears in the hurry up. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarter.
He's loose. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got it behind the line. It's Lincoln. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass on second down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. How about that play by the strong safety? Made sure his responsibility was covered and then just went and made a play.
Sometimes it's freestyling, right? Sometimes coaches will get a little bit upset, but they don't get near as upset when I get the guy on the ground. They're okay with that, but I'm spinning down. I'm playing close to the line of scrimmage as a strong safety. I see the quarterback. I got to make sure if I do go to him, I better get that sucker, and I better wrap him up, and I better tackle him.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, the inside give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Got his man to the left. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Blue Devils! And the beatdown has ensued.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35, Cal 10.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Power football with the run. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Golden Bears have moved it inside the 20. He'll pull it on the read. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal!
His defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the 1st down. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is to 36. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They're going to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Lincoln. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
And the Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Allen. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Georgia Tech has just had no answers today. You should see what Yellow Jacket greats like Calvin Johnson are saying on social media right now. Talk about unhappy. They're trailing by 15 to Georgia. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Running it to the right. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He'll pull it on the read. Still running at the 40. Nothing but green ahead. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Duke. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And the defense was trying to figure out all the options and try to get everything stopped, and the quarterback said, you better stop me first. He takes the football, takes it to the house. How about this QB making magic happen with his feet?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, Cal, 24.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sideline, it's Allen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd down, going up top. It's caught downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. They keep attacking through the air. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Off play action. Feeling some heat. Finds his big tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Unleashes to the end zone. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. 1st down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. The give out of the gun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the Blue Devils are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. With the clock running, this should be the final play. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.